All right, after allowing us to approve you, you should now be able to just simply refresh your WeVideo screen, and you'll see that instead of being on the free plan, you're now on the WeVideo Schools plan, which gives you more storage, and it also gives you access to some more features within WeVideo. Okay, so now we're going to begin. The first thing we're going to do is start a new blank project. So if you push the Projects button, that will take you into any existing projects that you already have. You can see I have one project here, but for today we're going to start a blank project. So you simply come down to the plus button in the right-hand corner. You can create a folder if you would like to organize your projects into folders, or if you just click on the Create New Project button, it will ask you what the title of your project is going to be. So this is going to be our learning lesson, and so I'm just going to call it lesson, and then we're going to choose next. You can see that it's offering you to import some of the media that you already have in your project. We're going to continue and just say next. I want to bring in some new media. And you'll see it's done. Now we say we want to finish. And so we're now in the video editing screen. To create a new video edit, you simply push on start. And we're going to start from scratch. You'll see that there are some templates that you can use, which are part of the Pro version. So let's start from scratch, and that will then load the editing screen. The editing screen is made up of a number of areas. You'll see that when it loads in, there's a number of tabs across the top here, and we're currently in the Essentials library. These are a whole lot of free clips that you can use to add video effects, that you can add video to your project using. The second folder across is the media folder, and this is your media. So these are videos that I've uploaded in the past. We've been learning how to use PowerPoint Mix to do some screencasting. So you could upload your videos from PowerPoint Mix if you wanted to edit those. If you have other learning videos that you would like to edit, you can also upload those. And you can see up the top here that that's done simply by pushing Import Media. If you would like to record yourself using your webcam, then you can just simply press the record button here. That will open up a recording window where you can choose what you want to record as well. The next tab across allows us to add text to our video. You can see that when we come across, we have a number of motion titles. Motion titles basically means that they're titles that move. There's in season, which is a whole lot of special titles for different events or seasonal events. And then the call outs option is where you can have a little pointer that points at a part of your video. Our next tab across allows us to deal with some audio. So when we want to add some music as a background to our video, we can use these free we can use this free music, or we can come down to premium music, which is part of our Pro license. The next tab across is our transitions. This allows us to improve the way that the video moves from one video clip to another video clip. So you can see there's effects like a crossfade, where the currently playing video would fade out and the new video would fade in. There's a number of different effects that you can apply here. And the final tab here is our graphics. So these ones here are different graphical effects, graphical pictures that you can use. You can see that these are actually animated if you click on one, and so you can use these to create your own titles as well. Okay, so for today, we're going to go back to our Essentials library, and you'll see down the bottom of the window, there's 2 video tracks and an audio track. When you're editing your video, what you can do is you simply find the video that you're wanting to edit, and you pick it up, and then you can drag and drop it onto the screen, and you'll see that it gives you a preview as you move. There we go. As you move the playhead across, you can see the video is changing as we move through that section of video. If you're wanting to bump 2 videos into each other, you can see I've got the orange and green canyon here. Let's grab the Bryce Canyon, and if I drag and drop that down, then that will put a second video onto my timeline, meaning that when this first video finishes, the second video will then begin. If we want to get a bit tricky, then we can go in here to transitions, and we can say we want to create a crossfade. So I'm dragging and dropping that crossfade effect down, and I'm going to position it between those two video tracks. There we go. So the crossfade. And you can see in my preview window that the first video is now fading out, and we're halfway through fading in. I'll move it back a little bit, and we'll just push the play button. And when we watch the preview, you'll see that this video fades out, and the next video fades in gently. And so that's a way that you can add some transitions to your video. We want to add a title to the front of our video, so I'm going to move my playhead all the way back to the start. Go back here to motion titles, and I'm going to select a motion title I like. I'll use the Ripple one, and you simply pick that up, drag and drop it, and you'll see that on your track you can now double click on that, and you can change the text. Instead of saying primary text and secondary text, you can say that this is my learning, except I've got the R in the wrong spot, and this is my subtitle. And you'll see that my video title now has a learning subtitle across it. And if you push done editing, you've got that video there, or you've got that title there. So I'm going to now bump those three sections of video together. I've got my title, my first video, my second video, and as I didn't move it across. Let's try again. And insert and push, and we'll start from the beginning with our motion video. You'll see the title begins, and then we'll go into video number 1 for 10 seconds, and then it will go to video number 2, Bryce Canyon. Okay, so those are our special effects. We've got Essentials Library, we've got our media, we've got titles, we've got audio effects, we've got transitions, and we've got graphics. Sometimes you may also want to cut one of your existing videos. You can see this first video here took too long. 10 seconds is way too long to play that video for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a point halfway through that video, and I'm going to use the scissors here. You'll see I click on that video, move to the point I want to snip, and then I simply push that pair of scissors, and you'll see that my video has now divided into 2, so I can delete the second half of that video and bump my third video up, and so that way I'm able to cut sections out of my video where they've been too long, or there's parts that aren't relevant anymore. When you're finished and you've created all your videos, in order to publish this, you would simply push finish video, and that would then create that final video with all of your edits in it.